Hello everyone, today I want to tell you about a game that I discovered yesterday. It's called Bobo Bay. I found it on a new social media app called Blue Sky, which is basically a clone of Twitter, but the way that I would describe it is it's well-behaved Twitter, so it's less OF models promoting their stuff in the comments of viral videos, and less bots. And the algorithm seems to favor your posts more. Like, I've made a few posts on there and already got more likes than what I get on Twitter, so I'm going to be using that more often. Anyway, Bobo Bay was a game that I discovered on there pretty much immediately when I went onto the platform. And it reminds me heavily, and it's obviously heavily inspired by the old Chao Gardens from Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2. More directly, I think it's compared with Sonic Adventure 2. The garden especially seems to have many similarities, like the waterfall where you'd go in and you can do the karate and the racing. And funnily enough, I've always wanted to make or be involved in a game like this. Obviously, many of you know that for my first ever game that I made, really, me and the small team tackled a third-person multiplayer shooter with dedicated servers and 15 maps and game modes, which is absolutely insane. This is a bit of a smaller project, which I think, myself and our small team, I would love for us to tackle something like this one day. I am a big fan of Sonic, massive fan of Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Adventure. I'd say next to Halo, those are probably my most played games of all time, with hundreds, if not thousands, of hours in the Chao Garden alone. Between the ages of 5 to 10, I used to play Chao Garden every single day of my life in Sonic Adventure 2. More specifically, it was Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. And yeah, I still remember to this day my Chao. He was called Lucky. His stats were highest in running and swimming. He won every single race eventually and beat all the Chao Karate. And then one day he went into his little transparent egg that they go into, and essentially they die or they pass away. And as at the time, probably 7 or 8-year-old kid, I cried at that moment. It was the first time I cried at a video game, so it's like embedded into my memory, the amount of time that I spent training him and racing him, and yeah, it's very fond memories. Always loved the Chao Garden. I mean, I think people used to purchase Sonic Adventure solely for the Chao Garden, and if not, then that's what basically happened over time, is they would complete the main game, and then eventually you'd accumulate more hours in the Chao Garden than you did, the story and the side missions, like collecting all the emblems and things, or time trials, etc. So, yeah, when I saw this game, I had to try it out. It has a demo on Steam if anyone does want to try it. I think the demo on Steam is a few months old. The developers do have a Patreon where you can get access to like the most recent or a very recent demo, which has more stuff. And it was just a ton of fun. I mean, I've already played 2 hours and I only downloaded it last night. It hasn't even been in my Steam library for 24 hours yet, and I've already played 2 hours of the demo, so safe to say I had lots of fun playing it, and I thought it deserved a video, because it's something that, I'm genuinely interested in playing, but also maybe in the future interested in developing something like this, and it's something that obviously is very close to like me and my childhood and stuff, so I thought it deserved its own little video, just show you around, show you what you can do. Tell you about the game, and who knows, maybe it'll get maybe it'll get some more fans. Speaking of, though, it already has, I think, about 14,000 wish lists already, and it's only, as far as I'm aware, it's only been in development for 1 year, or at least that's how back their devlogs go on YouTube. They go back about 11 months, so I think this has been in development for about 1 year, and to have 14,000 wish lists already is really good going. The estimated release date is Q4 of 2025. By then, this game could probably have 50,000 wish lists at the rate they're going, because it's only going to improve, it'll only get more traction, and I think, that's going to be organic growth. I don't think they're doing any ad spend right now. As far as I'm aware, the people making this aren't like, a huge studio. It's just, I think it's literally 3 friends who are making this. So yeah, I think all marketing right now is just organic social and YouTube and stuff like that. So they've done incredibly well to say that, I mean, over the course of 4 years, my game obtained 4,000. These guys have got 10,000 more wish lists than me already. So incredibly well done with the social marketing. Clearly a market for a game like this. I've always thought there was, and I never understood why Sega and Sonic Team never added Chao Garden to future Sonic games. I just don't understand why they've never done it. It would get so many players. Why they haven't released it as a solo game as well, I don't know. Once again, just Sonic Team and Sega not really knowing what their fans want and creating many bad experiences over the years. Many people still referring to Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 as the best games of the series. So people like this, take advantage of Sega not doing it, and what a good job people like this are doing. Cool thing is as well, this game already has like tons of content in comparison to the Chao Garden in Sonic Adventure. I think the Chao Garden in Sonic was obviously like a sub mode, so it was really fun, but it was quite simple, and there wasn't like a huge variety of content in there. In Bobo Bay, there are thousands of combinations of Bobos that you can make. Things like the body color, eye color, patterns, different stats, personality traits, shapes. There's tons of different stuff in there, and they all change with each Bobo that you find in I think it's like the garden or the forest. Every day you can discover a new Bobo in there, so every day in game you'd go to the forest and there's just one kind of like chilling there that you can grab and bring into your garden, and then obviously you can breed them, or in this game it's called mashing, so you can create new combinations of Bobos that way. Much like Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2, they have stats such as running, swimming, strength, ability, jumping, acceleration, and stamina. And I think agility is another one. There's no flying though. Maybe that's going to be added in the future. Not sure, but I was surprised to see there was no flying. It has races. And there's quite a lot in there. The races rotate every day as well, so it's not the same races. Day one you might be able to do a swimming, a power, and a running race, and then you'll go to the next day and there's like 2 swimming and one that favors agility or something. So those rotate every day, which is really cool. And then also there's the karate thing, which is currently in development as well. There's obviously the shops like the Black Market in Sonic Adventure 2. The Doctor is coming as well. You can name your Bobos. So it has everything that Sonic Adventure Chao Garden had and more, which is good. More content, always better. You can also make your Bobos wear cool outfits. Like I bought a top hat for one of mine, a beanie for another. I think like a little straw hat for another one. You can get sunglasses, shoes, a monocle, like a wind-up toy thing that sticks to the back of your Bobo. Tons of different food items from all these different fruits, pie, milk cartons, stuff like that to feed them and upgrade their stats. And these are all bought through the town. You can get things like accessories, purchase snacks, and apparently you can even adopt a Bobo from a shelter, which is something that's coming soon. And then soon as well, there's going to be animal parts, much like Sonic Adventure. You give them animals, they get certain things like maybe bunny ears or a tail, etc. And there's someone in the black market area who can strip those bunny accessories and things, those animal accessories, from your Bobo. Soon to be added as well is day and night cycles for the garden, which is very cool, something Sonic Adventure didn't have, and different weather conditions like making it snow during winter or be sunny during summer, etc. So really cool, and I think if they can somehow make the Bobos interact with those different weather conditions, like maybe they shiver in the snow or they push snow along when they walk, have footprints, and just little things like that would be really cool. I can see myself sinking tens to maybe hundreds of hours into this game once it's done, and I will definitely be keeping up to date with it. So really fun. I think at launch this is going to be like $20, which I think is a fair price if it has tons of content, and there's also talks of maybe possible multiplayer like racing or trading Bobos. That's a huge plus as well. So if all the stuff that is claimed to be in the works does make it to the final game, I think a $20 price tag is suitable. So yeah, that's it. Just wanted to make a video on this, maybe spread some word. You know, this might get a couple hundred or a couple thousand views, who knows, just to help out the developer, because I'm having a fun time, and like I said, this is something that I'll genuinely play. It's not something you'd expect from the channel usually. You know, I know that this is like 90% shooter games or action games, but on a night to wind down, I do like to play games like this. You know, the simulation, farming, breeding style games. I do like them. They're very very nostalgic for me. So yeah. Alright, thanks for watching this video, and check out Bobo Bay. Alright, goodbye.